Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Monday, June 29th, 2026. A suspected murder-suicide pact left 2 people dead in Yucca Valley. On Friday at around 12:30 p.m., San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies conducted a welfare check at a home in the 7000 block of Astor Avenue in Yucca Valley. Deputies say that as they walked around the exterior of the residence, they saw 2 people through a window. The deputy described the 2 people as motionless. Deputies entered the home and say they found the 2 people deceased from gunshot wounds. The deceased were identified as John Dowdy, 82, and Laurie Dowdy, 82. Deputies say that a firearm was found in John Dowdy's hand. Investigators from the Sheriff's Homicide Detail responded. Their investigation determined that John shot Laurie before killing himself in what they described as a joint suicide pact. The Sheriff's Department is asking anyone with information about this incident to contact their homicide detail at 909-890-4904. The United States of America celebrates its 250th birthday this Independence Day, and there's several ways to celebrate locally. On Friday, July 3rd, the town of Yucca Valley, in collaboration with the 29 Palms Band of Mission Indians, are holding an Independence Day celebration featuring a live concert and fireworks spectacular at Yucca Valley High School Stadium, located at 7600 Sage Avenue in Yucca Valley. The event will feature patriotic-themed activities and giveaways, a live concert, food vendors, and a welcome from Mayor Pro Tem Jim Schooler. Attendees will enjoy the music of Those Guys, a high-energy pop and top hits band. Event gates will open at 6 p.m. and the concert starts at 6:30 p.m. The fireworks spectacular is scheduled to begin at approximately 9 p.m., accompanied by a patriotic music simulcast provided by Z107.7. On a recent episode of the Z107.7 Up Close show, Yucca Valley Park and Recreation Department Supervisor Clayton Rardin explained why the fireworks event was happening on July 3rd.
The contractor that we use for the fireworks didn't have a pyrotechnician for the 4th to come out to Yucca Valley, so we're going to be doing the show on the 3rd this year.
Okay, so make sure there's enough technicians.
Yes, national shortage. It's a big challenge, especially in such a population-dense location like SoCal.
On Saturday, July 4th, fireworks will be launched at Tortoise Rock Casino, and there are 2 events showcasing that dazzling display. On the 4th of July, the 6th annual Independence Day celebration will be held at Tortoise Rock Casino in 29 Palms. The event starts at 6:30 p.m. and guests will enjoy delicious food vendors, including the famous Tortoise Rock Barbecue Crew, carnival and lawn games, live music by Nashville country artist Blaine Howard, exciting giveaways, including electronic scooters, bikes, and more. Z107.7's DJ Adeline will be on site playing music and emceeing the event. At 9 p.m., the evening will conclude with a spectacular fireworks display over the breathtaking backdrop of Joshua Tree National Park. The City of 29 Palms Parks and Recreation Department invites residents and visitors to watch those fireworks at Knott Sky Park from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. The Kiwanis Club of 29 Palms will share a special reading of the Declaration of Independence. The evening offers family-friendly fun for all ages, including water slides, a photo booth, and food vendors, capped by viewing the Tortoise Rock fireworks. Z107.7's own Cody Joseph will be providing music live at the event. For all these fireworks shows, Z107.7 will play synchronized music over our airwaves, so wherever you're watching, tune in or stream us on your cell phone for a patriotic soundtrack. As always, fireworks remain completely illegal in all areas of the Morongo Basin. Fireworks are one of the leading causes of fires in the high desert, most especially in the weeks surrounding the 4th of July holiday. On Friday, CAL FIRE issued a release saying that they have a zero-tolerance policy for fireworks, and using any type of fireworks in communities where they're prohibited can result in fines of up to $50,000 and up to 1 year in jail. At their meeting on June 23rd, the San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors approved contract extensions for law enforcement services between the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department and 14 cities and towns in the county for a total revenue amount of $249 million. This includes contract with the city of 29 Palms for 1 year of service for $6.2 million and the town of Yucca Valley for $7.4 million. These 1 year contracts were renewed through June 30th of 2027. Both local municipalities regularly contract for law enforcement services to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department, as do the other 12 cities within the county. On last Friday's episode of the Z107.7 Up Close show, host Gary Daigneault spoke with the captain of the Sheriff's Morongo Basin Station, Steve Scoville. Daigneault asked Captain Scoville about the way that contracting works and the services that the Sheriff's Department provides as part of these contracts.
Let's talk about the relationship with the town of Yucca Valley and the city of 29 Palms. They contract with the county of San Bernardino to provide law enforcement.
Correct.
And that's where you come in. So they made the determination that it was actually more financially wise for them to contract for a police department than to have their own.
Right.
Yeah. Now, both the town of Yucca, city of 29 Palms pay quite heavily. That is a serious investment. But they both determined that makes more sense for them to contract with.
Monetarily, yes.
Yeah. So, as the chief of police, do you answer to the town council or do you answer to Sheriff Dicus or all of the above?
Ultimately to Sheriff Dicus.
Okay.
But we have a great working relationship with both town city manager and both councils. So
you probably sit down with them and work out areas of cooperation between the two?
100%. It basically provides for a certain amount of sworn staff all the way from me down to deputies to civilian staff, vehicles, computer, pretty much everything you need to run an operation. What they do get outside of that, like you said, is the homicide, the SWAT elements, the aviation. So the town and the city are never charged for any of that.
You can hear their full conversation by listening to the Z107.7 Up Close show as a podcast at our website, Z107.7FM.com, or wherever you get your podcasts. And finally, Copper Mountain College has been reaccredited for the maximum amount of time possible. The Accrediting Commission for Community and Junior Colleges has reaffirmed Copper Mountain College's accreditation for 8 years. CMC's institutional self-evaluation report and evidentiary materials were reviewed, and a site visit was conducted at Copper Mountain College in February. The accreditation process guarantees students that the college meets organizational standards and that the education earned is valuable and the credentials received by students are legitimate. CMC Superintendent Darren Otten said, quote, "Reaffirmation for the full 8-year cycle is the highest level of accreditation action the Commission can grant, making this an exceptional outcome for our college." That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.